Many restaurants heavily rely on customer reviews online. Some of these review sites include Google Reviews, Yelp, Facebook, and TripAdvisor. A restaurant receiving too many negative reviews can have a negative impact, and if these issues are not addressed, this can result in a loss of customer loyalty and trust. This could also affect your profitability in the long term. By addressing these problems quickly and carefully, restaurants can maintain their reputations and satisfy customers. Many restaurants will benefit from the help of a consulting company to do so. A consulting company is a business that provides expert advice and services to other businesses and helps them improve their performance. This can include solving specific challenges and achieving their goals. Consultants are knowledgeable in areas such as management, operations, marketing, finance, and strategy. They work closely with their clients to assess their needs, recommend solutions, and implement strategies to help them achieve goals and improve their business performance. Some reasons a restaurant might want to work with a consulting company is to improve their marketing strategies, guidance on overall operations, to optimize their menus, assist with financial planning, enhance staff training, and growth of the overall business. These are all important things that a consultant company can do for your business. Our mission is to support restaurant success by providing creative solutions that enhance the customer experience and operational efficiency. This is guided by our core values, which are competence, compassion, and character. We've worked with local small restaurants and made our way up to more well-known restaurants throughout Georgia to reach their goals by using our years of experience and knowledge of the market research trends that make businesses successful. Our first success story was with a well-known restaurant in Carrollton named Brown Dog Eatery, which I will be talking about further in my presentation. Gourmet Guidance was established in late 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. A group of young college students did not like the way our local restaurants handled the worldwide pandemic. We noticed our own restaurants were struggling with customer service, communication, and adapting to the economic downfall, and we wanted to make a difference. Restaurants around us struggled to keep order, so we decided to offer our guidance to create a more abundant city and attract tourists. By using our years of experience and knowledge of the market to research trends about what makes businesses successful, we help restaurants establish a strong brand identity through logo design, interior decor, and consistent messaging, as well as create marketing plans through social media, local partnerships, and community engagement to attract new customers. We help them curate a menu that maximizes profitability and appeals to the target audience. Gourmet Guidance has been included in the AGS Top 10 Restaurant Consulting Firms for 2020, and this is a big step since this is in the pandemic. Our name developed from quality, complex, and specialized techniques we offer to restaurants in need. Everyone on our team sticks to their role and brings their skills to the table. We do not discriminate and put the best interests of others first, so that things can be seen to the end. Within our company, we stay connected through regular meetings where we each get a turn to present our ideas. With our clients, we have established weekly Zoom calls to ensure improvements are being made. My name is Hucks, and I have been going to the University of West Georgia for 4 years, but I've also been a server at many different restaurants for several years. That is why I'm the restaurant operations consultant for our company. I have a little more knowledge about how to be a server and what it takes to be a better server. That is why I will be meeting with the restaurants multiple times a week, whether that be in person or over Zoom calls, to ensure the improvements are being made. Being a server at several different restaurants over many years has helped me understand how important a good server is to a restaurant. Servers are the main people that your customers are going to be interacting with, and seeing for the most of the time that they are at your restaurant. If your customers encounter bad service with the servers, they will not want to come back to your restaurant ever again. Servers are like the orchestrators of the restaurant. They put everything together that comes to getting the drinks, ordering the food, and putting the food in so the kitchen knows what to make for the customers. That is why I think the servers is one of the most important parts of a restaurant, and it needs to be taken serious because the servers need to have good service. Brown Dog Eatery is a bar and grill style restaurant located around the square in Carrollton. They have been in business since 2016, and they are known for their diverse menu, fantastic food, and fun atmosphere. Even their brick building located off the square is a historical repurpose for their restaurant. And Brown Dog also offers outside seating right next to the amphitheater in the square of Carrollton, which also adds to the fun atmosphere of Brown Dog. One competitor to Brown Dog would be Chip's Burger Bar, also located in the square. They are both bar and grill style restaurants, but Chip's Burger Bar only focuses on burgers on their menu, while Brown Dog has a much more diverse menu and options for everyone. While they both have fun atmospheres, with Chip's having a 2-story building and games and bar up top, Brown Dog has access to the amphitheater right next door. Another competitor to Brown Dog would be Jefferson's, because they are both bar and grill style restaurants with similar atmospheres. However, Brown Dog has more diverse menu options and has ever-changing specials of the week or even day that you might not see anywhere else. One of the reoccurring reviews that I saw about Brown Dog was the great atmosphere. Brown Dog provides a great atmosphere, and you can see that from the reviews and this one I've included in the presentation. This reviewer said that the space felt cozy rather than overcrowded, and it was welcoming and vibrant, which added to the atmosphere overall. Another strength I noticed about Brown Dog was the amazing food. Even in the review, it was described as amazing and the best burger they've had in a long time. These people were even willing to wait 45 minutes to be seated to eat here. That is a good strength to have if people are willing to wait that long to eat here. It was even said in this review that they were jealous they didn't order the same thing as someone else because it looked so good. It is important to have good food at any restaurant, and this is a good strength to have. The last strength I will talk about for Brown Dog is the great service. Throughout many reviews of Brown Dog online, many of the reviews included the great service. As we can see in this review, this couple went to Brown Dog for the first time and had a great experience. So much so that they went back the next day and the servers remembered them. This is a great habit to get into as a server because this welcomes regulars into your restaurant, which increases revenue and also makes your customers feel more welcome and more at home. Being personable like this as a server is so important to a good restaurant. The first weakness I would like to talk about for Brown Dog is how noisy and crowded it is. In this review, it is said that it is extremely noisy and crowded in the dining room, and that is not good for a business. In the review, it says that you can't even have a conversation inside when it's crowded because of how noisy it is. This is bad because if people can't even talk to the people that they come to eat with, they won't want to return to your restaurant. The next weakness I would like to talk about is the long wait times that I kept seeing on online reviews about Brown Dog. These people were quoted at 20 minutes for their takeout order, then arrived 30 minutes after expecting their food to be ready, and then had to wait another 15 minutes to get their food. This is not a good habit to get into as a restaurant and a business, and especially if you're going to be a restaurant in a busy area. If you're going to allow takeout orders, then you need to have accurate wait times. But not only takeout orders, if you're waiting over an hour for your food, people are not going to want to return to your restaurant if they have to wait over an hour for their food. Another weakness I noticed about Brown Dog during their reviews online was the inconsistency of the quality of food. In this review, we can see that this customer was disappointed in the quality of their food. And they go on to say that the food they ordered was wet and soggy, while the other person ordered a burger and it was very, very good. While running a business in a restaurant, you cannot have inconsistencies in your food. People will like to order all different things, and you cannot focus on certain things on the menu. If you're going to have a well-maintained business, all the food needs to be good and not just some of it. When it comes to Brown Dog's competitors, we will talk about Chip's Burger Bar again. And a weakness they also have is the inconsistency in the quality of food that they offered. This is not a good thing to get into when running a restaurant. People do not want to pay high prices for inconsistent food. In this review, it is said that the burger that they offered at Chip's Burger Bar was worse than the high school food that they were served. And they go on to say in their review that if you want a good burger, go to Brown Dog, which I thought was an interesting fact to add to this section, because Brown Dog is a restaurant that we have managed at Gourmet Guidance and helped them get better at with their inconsistencies in the food. When it comes to Brown Dog's opportunities, I see two easy opportunities that can be fixed quite easily. In this review, they described the inconsistency in food again. This can easily be solved by hiring better kitchen staff and maybe more training for that staff. They were not pleased with the food, and they also had to wait a long time to be seated. And that was another thing that they talked about in this review, is there was obviously a staffing issue. This is another opportunity that can be fixed easily if they just hire more staff or focus more on training that staff. In this review, they said that there was empty tables outside but had to wait 35 minutes to get a table. This can be avoided by hiring more staff or better trained staff. Another opportunity for improvement that I see for Brown Dog that can be fixed quite easily is how noisy and crowded it is. The noise can be stopped by adding noise canceling pads around the restaurant so it's not so loud inside. And when it comes to the crowdedness, this can easily be fixed by rearranging tables so it's not so close together, or opening more outside seating. In this review, they were unpleased with how crowded and noisy it was inside, and not even being able to hold a conversation while eating inside. This is an opportunity for Brown Dog to rearrange some stuff or invest in sound dampening equipment so it's not so loud and it's more enjoyable for the customers. Two major threats that I saw on the online reviews about Brown Dog was the inconsistencies in food and the bad service at times. These are huge threats to a restaurant and need to be addressed quickly. The service can be fixed by getting better trained servers or offering training sessions for the servers you already have. In this review, this person said that they had about as much enthusiasm as a DMV clerk, and nobody likes the people at the DMV. Your servers should be personable and welcoming. DMV clerks are not. This can be fixed easily. The inconsistencies in food, however, is a different story. This may boil down to hiring better and more trained kitchen staff, or getting better kitchen equipment for the restaurant so that the food comes out quickly and comes out the right way it should. People were not pleased on how it was described on the menu and when it came out to the table. And that was also described in many reviews. Not having great food is a huge threat to any restaurant and is an easy fix. One of the most threatening and disappointing things that I saw from the online reviews was Brown Dog's entrance was not wheelchair accessible. This is a huge problem that needs to be fixed immediately. In this review, it is said that the entrance was not wheelchair accessible, which is a huge problem. Us at Gourmet Guidance will not tolerate this, and it is not a good business strategy to cut out a whole clientele just because you don't have a ramp at your entrance. Gourmet Guidance will be working diligently to get this fixed so that all people can access their restaurant. Throughout this presentation, we discuss strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Some of the strengths we discussed were tasty and diverse menu options, great atmospheres, and good servers. Good servers is so important for a successful restaurant because these are the people that will be helping your customers 90% of the time they're in your restaurant. Some of the weaknesses we discussed were long wait times, inconsistent food, and a noisy dining room. Long wait times and inconsistent food is a horrible combination for any restaurant because no one wants to wait for a long time for bad food. Some of the opportunities that I saw are addressing these weaknesses. Sound dampening equipment in the dining room can reduce the noisiness of your dining room. Rearranging the dining room can also make this less crowded and overwhelming for your customers. And the last opportunity that I see is to hire more servers so that your business can run more smoothly and people won't have to wait as long. Some of the threats that I would like to discuss, firstly, is the wheelchair ramp. The wheelchair ramp should be in every restaurant so that people that need the wheelchair accessible can access your restaurant. And then the last two threats that I see that can be fixed are better kitchen staff and better kitchen equipment. With both of these, you can get your food out quicker and at better quality. In conclusion, we can see how important it is to a restaurant to read customer reviews. Whether they are good or bad, they are all important. The good reviews add to image and trust of the company, while bad reviews are also important. By learning from these bad reviews, we can make changes such as hiring better servers and more trained servers, or rearranging the dining room of Brown Dog so it's not so crowded. And that is just some of the things that we noticed from the bad reviews that can be changed easily. And that is why it is so important to look at these reviews, good and bad. I have been so happy to help Brown Dog improve their restaurant, and I'm sure that Brown Dog will continue to be one of the best restaurants in Carrollton. We will be hosting a takeaway business card. These are available at any of the restaurant locations that we have helped in the past, and these businesses will be holding onto these cards so that you, the customers, can get in contact with us. You can get in contact with us at 143-453-7891 as our phone number, and our email is gourmetguidance.com. And you can also reach us at our website at www.gourmetguidance.com, a cut above the rest. We have been happy to help these companies, and we look forward to the customers reaching out and letting us know how we are doing helping these restaurants in your area. Thank you.